Alright, this is a video for 3VT about the general revision that's in the back of the book. So let me show you what I mean by that, because I have the book over here. Right, this is part 1, and all the way in the back, let me go even further here. It says general revision. So I wanted to repeat some things that you learned earlier in the year, right, like solving equations and all sorts of linear things that you have to do with linear formulas. And I selected one exercise here, which is exercise 3. Now if you have a question about a different exercise, feel free to contact me. I can make a video for you. It's no problem. Here we have this line, y equals minus 5x plus 8. And that's a linear line because there are no squares and no square roots and not any of that. Question A is use a calculation to investigate whether this point is on the line. So let me show you again how that's done. If you want to check if a point is on the line, you take the x, the minus 8, and you fill it in. So we do minus 5 times minus 8 and then plus 8. Well, minus 5 times minus 8 is 40, and 40 plus 8 is 48, which is also this number. So our conclusion is yes, the point is on the line. Would be nice if you write on the whole sentence like the point is on the line. Exercise B, we have this line now, y equals ax plus b. So I don't know a whole lot about that line. I don't know what a and b are. But I do know it's parallel to line L, and it also passes through this point. And then we need to calculate the values for a and b. Well, a is the gradient. The gradient tells you something about how the line moves. And because it's parallel to line L, we know it has the same gradient. So a is minus 5, because this is line M, so M is parallel to L. That's our reason. And for B, we need to figure out what the y-intercept is. But I can't see it because I have no picture. What we can do though, is we can take the 3 here, the minus 3, and we're going to fill that in over there, and the 12 we're going to fill in over here for the y. So I'm going to make an equation here. I'm going to say 12 equals A, which we already know, it's minus 5. Oh, sorry. Minus 5 times minus 3, and then plus B. That should be 12. Well, this is 15, so 15 plus b should be 12. So that follows that b is minus 3. Because minus 3 plus 15 is 12. So now we know what a and b are. So we can say, actually we're already done because it says calculate the values of a and b. It doesn't say generate the formula. If it did say generate the formula though, then we still had to write down the formula, which is minus 5x minus 3. But this part here is not necessary in this case. Exercise C. Let's see what the question says. Point C is on line L and has an x-coordinate of xc, which is 7. And line K intersects line L at point C. Calculate the values of B. Alright, so we have these two lines and they intersect each other. That means we're going to get an equation, like one formula equals the other. The first formula is the one from line L, so that's 5 minus 5x plus 8. And it intersects the other one, and the other one is 2x plus b. Now there are two variables here, and if there are two variables you can't really solve it unless you need to solve a system of equations. But in this case it does tell us that the x is 7. So we're just going to fill in the 7 over here, and we're going to fill in the 7 over there. Right? So you have minus 5 times 7 plus 8 equals 2 times 7 plus b. Now minus 5 times 7 is minus 35. Plus 8 is minus 27, and minus 27 equals 14 plus b. So if I subtract 14 over here, I know that b is minus 41. And then we know what b is. And then we're going to go to question D. I hope I have enough room, otherwise I will get a new paper. It says here, calculate the coordinates of the point of intersection S of the lines L and P. And P we know over here, and L we already knew. So we have to make a new equation. I'm going to write down the formula for L, which is this one. And I'm going to write down the formula for P, which is this one. And then I want to solve that. So I'm going to remove the 3x here and also there. And simultaneously I'm going to remove this 8 here and there. So then here we get minus 8x equals minus 88. So that means that x is 11. X equals 11. And that is it. So this is the answer for exercise 3. 3 different questions, or 4 different exercises, I mean. Hopefully you understand it, and then I'll see you later. Bye-bye.